Okay guys, welcome to my channel. It's Rishni here, and today is going to be a sit down video talking about some stuff, some fucking stuff. As you guys can see, I'm wearing a very sexy bikini right now, and there's a story behind this picture and this picture. Yeah, there is a fucking story. I mean, I should really stop swearing, but yeah, there is a story, okay? Alright, so just a disclaimer, because I know a lot of people will be watching this video, and I know a lot of people from school might be watching this video, and I don't want to target anyone in particular. I just want to talk about the problem and the whole thing, okay? The whole situation, alright? So I uploaded this picture, this picture. If you follow me on Instagram, you might have seen this picture, okay? And I kept it for around 2 days, and I did post it on my story. Now this, I did not exactly post it on my public, At first, I did not post it on my public. I first posted it on my close friends. Now, if you do not know what close friends is, it's basically Instagram close friends, that green story. And if you're not a part of anyone's Instagram close friends, then it's alright, life is good. I do have a close friends list myself in my public account, and I have this, I took this picture in the morning at around 5 o'clock, and I was really excited, and I was like, oh my god, I'm not insecure about my body, because for a pretty long time I have been insecure about my body, and there has been stuff going around, so I posted it, okay? Now I'm not gonna say I ever had an eating disorder or something, because I was never diagnosed with it. There was a time in my life when I would binge eat a lot, then I'll throw up purposely, and then I'll eat again. And I know that, that sounds like a very toxic thing to do, but I used to do that because, when I was a kid, in around 8th grade or 7th grade, I was bullied a lot for my weight. And it wasn't that I was overweight any time in my life, but I used to be, like an average kiddo with a bit of belly fat, going through puberty. So, people were mean, and I was mean too. So, I was called out about, my figure, and, about being called fat, and or made a joke out of it, like, hey, you're a fatty, you wear specs, you're fatty, you're ugly, you're that, you have pimples all over your face. And I used to be called a lot of shit, okay? It was a very sad time of my life, I guess. I never imagined myself to be wearing such outfits or anything revealing before, because I was always insecure about my body, and it took me a lot of time to actually accept my body, and accept my body the way it is, and post it publicly. So when I posted on my close friends, I don't really want to post it on my public, because I don't want creeps and all to DM me, because that's something that you go through. I'm not saying that men don't go through this, but as a woman, like even if you have 100 followers, or you have 1 million, you'll always get creeps in your DMs, and that's something really annoying, and I always ignore that. But that's one reason why I did not post it on my public, and I posted on my close friends. Now, after I posted that, I got 2 DMs, alright? So the first DM was from one of my, we weren't ever really close, but when I joined the school for the first time, I kind of, used to talk to everyone, and yeah, I happened to talk to this person a lot before, okay? And she happens to have a boyfriend, and that's good for her. Now she messaged me, hi Drishni, please be careful of the people you keep in your close friends list, and then post stuff, at least not my boyfriend, I'm sorry. Now at first I was like, okay, I mean, I get it, I guess. I mean, I do not relate to her because I never had a boyfriend, and even if I had a boyfriend, I would never be so possessive, or be like, oh my god, this girl is posting bikini pictures, and this dude, like, he's my boyfriend. If he sees, then blah blah blah, I don't want him to see, and he knows her in real life, and I mean, I don't want to judge, there are different people with different things. I had insecurities with my body, maybe she does with her boyfriend, okay? I'm not blaming anyone here. Then I got another message. This was from another girl that I was never really close to, but we used to talk. yeah, we used to talk. He texted me, I'm okay with whatever you post on your close friend story. It's obviously your choice and I respect that. I just want you to at least have a look on the people you're keeping in your close friends, with a heart emoji. And at the beginning, I was just like, half asleep, and I was like reading the DMs, and I was just like, okay, cool, I'll remove your boyfriend from my close friends then. Now the thing is, at the beginning, I used to put a lot of people in my close friends list because, I was new to the school and I just wanted to make friends, and I used to trust a lot of people just for no rhyme or reason, and that was a very naive time. But it's okay to post, keep certain people in your close friends, especially if you know them in real life. So whoever I knew in real life, I would keep them automatically. They would be my green story. At one point, I guess I mentioned, I lost a lot of friends, and there were things going around and I was not taking well, and I was not in a very good state of mind, and I was going through a hard time. Okay, that time I was kind of really pissed, and I removed a bunch of women from my close friends list, especially girls, because there was a situation going around and I was like really pissed. Okay, so these two were out of my close friends back then, but I never really had anything with their boyfriends or anything. I just know them in real life, so I was like, okay, let me just keep them. I don't really want to remove them. So at this point, they are my close friends and they have seen the story, and their girlfriends have messaged me this. Fine, I removed him, okay, to the first girl, and she was like, Drishni, look, you and let's call him Orange have never even spoken to each other. So there's absolutely no point in you keeping him in your close friends list and posting so vulnerably. Vulnerably? I mean, I don't want to say she is, a bit narrow-minded, but like vulnerably, like, okay. And I was like, I added him only because he added me, and even you were a part of my close friends once. I did not want to explain her why I removed her, but even I was in his close friends back then, so I was just like, yeah, let me just keep him, right? I don't really make a big deal out of this. Like, I really do not care whoever sees my story. And I was like, if you have a problem, then fine, I'll remove him, and if he has a problem, then he can unfollow me. And she was like, sure thing, already done. After some time, I was kind of like it was like really bugging my head, and I was like, cool, and I literally removed you because I heard something about you. Don't take it in a wrong sense, for fuck's sake. It seems that you all as a group make fun of my reels and shit, which is just pathetic, okay? I don't have any hard feelings with you though. Just to clear that out, since I never received a para for showing off my body, I didn't post a nude or something. Because that vulnerable one, that kind of really triggered me, honestly. Like, what the fuck do you mean, girl? Like, Kylie Jenner uploads stuff and like it's okay, and like, will you tell Kylie Jenner to remove, like, I don't know, like remove him from her following list or something if she posts a bikini picture? You won't do that, right? And I'm not saying I'm Kylie Jenner. I get it that we are acquaintances, but still, it kind of seemed a bit off to me, and I was writing a lot impulsively that time. Things went on, and she said something. Drishni, let us agree onto the point that you love being rumored about. You love being the bad person people talk about, and honestly speaking, I don't care one bit of how think of me or if you remove me. Because trust me, for me, it isn't a privilege being a part of your close friends. And if you give reason to talk about, people will. And obviously I never came up to you and said anything, said anything. I did today because you went a little too far. I went a little too far? By posting a bikini picture? And wait a minute, like, the way she said that I love being rumored about and shit, like, okay, I'll admit one thing. I love attention, okay? I'm gonna admit this publicly. I do love attention. Everyone craves for attention, and I do openly admit that I crave for attention, and it's okay, we all do, just people don't admit it. I don't purposely spread rumors about me, but I do. I'm kind of really open about certain things. I literally do not give a fuck, and there has been times when I said certain things and I was just like, yeah, cool, whatever, and I never really thought about it that much. So when she said that kind of really triggered me, and and I had a breakdown. I was like, I was crying, and then after some time I was just like, why the fuck should I cry? It means she's a bitch, bro. She's a bitch, why should I cry, right? Anyway, that happened and I blocked her. I was like, I'm not taking this shit anymore. You talk shit about me, like, okay, whatever, girl, I can talk a lot of shit about you, but you know, I don't wanna get down to your level. So I was just like, you know, to keep my mental health in place, I blocked her, and I was just like, whatever, and I just blocked her. You know, after that, you know, I did have a talk with my close friends, like actual close friends, and I was like, you know, girl, like, you know, this is happening, that's happening, like, just look at these screenshots, bro, like, just look at them. And they were like, oh my god, like, who is she, like, you know, to judge? And like, you know, the way she said that, like, I want to like slap her or something. And you know, some of my friends were like, I'm gonna go and kill her, and I was just like, calm down, it's fine, I'm okay. And it was just bugging me, and I posted the picture publicly on my story, and I did get a lot of creep DMs, and it's fine. At least I got a boost of my ego, because you know, that really made me like, okay, I know I'm hot, bitch, what are you gonna do about it? So I started a live video a couple days later, and in the live video I say this. Are in a relationship, you know, when you're in a relationship, yeah, I know, like, that's not something I do. I'm not in a relationship with anyone, though I want to. Yeah, it just doesn't happen. Yeah, life is sad. But, yeah, one but, two buts, and three buts. I'm becoming mean. Anyways. So, you know, when you're in a relationship and you have a boyfriend or you have a girlfriend, and you like literally have their Instagram passwords, and you know, you control their life, control their day-to-day activity, that's just so shitty according to me. Like, why would you do that? Like, why would you give your Instagram password to anyone? Because recently what happened was, I uploaded a bikini picture, like a bikini picture, okay, like, you know, bikini, yeah, bikini, I know that song, yeah. I uploaded a bikini picture, and you know what happened? Girlfriends, okay, girlfriends, they would text me, you know, please block my boyfriend, please remove my boyfriend from your close friends list, please unfollow my boyfriend, because, you know, he sees all this and he becomes horny. Like, literally, that's what the text was about. Like, you know, they gave me a long ass paragraph, and they were like, you know, blah 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 blah, and they were blaming me, they were, you know, slut shaming me. Like, bitch, if your boyfriend gets horny by watching my pictures, then why do I have to care? You know, they can unfollow me if that makes them uncomfortable. It's not even the boyfriends who are telling me that, you know, they're getting uncomfortable, it's the girls, because the girls are fucking jealous, you know, I'm so pretty and hot, duh. Alright, so yes, I said those things, okay? And I don't regret saying those things, because it literally seems so. I mean, you know, I remember, like, I don't know if I can find this meme anymore or not, but there was a meme once upon a time, you know, when girls text other girls for and something like that, and I was just like, oh my god, this literally looks like a meme. And I just wanted to, you know, joke around and, you know, just talk about it, because, you know, it was like a live video, and I was talking to my followers, and I was just having a good time, and, you know, I talked a lot. I posted the live on my IGTV video, and I was just like, bro, I don't care. Then she texted me, Drishni, no one's boyfriend gets horny looking at you, they just start cringing over you. And I was like, I'm sorry, but whatever. And I was like, no one's boyfriend, she was like, no one's boyfriend gives a fuck about you, and no one's girlfriend is controlling her boyfriend when she's texting you for something you've done. What did I do? Post a picture? Post a picture, literally post a picture. That's all I did, post a picture. And I know how many boyfriends give a fuck about me. I know that, girl, I know that, it's fine. I was like, I didn't do anything wrong, and she was like, look, stop taking it in a wrong way and stop speaking lies on your life. Just because we don't go on live talking bullshit about anyone, I'll tell you what wrong you did. And I was like, tell me, posting a picture is wrong? And she was like, you said girlfriends take their boyfriend's account and start controlling them, and they're jealous because their boyfriends get horny looking at you. Pictures and videos, girl, no one, at least not my boyfriend, gets horny looking at you. If you're posting such pictures, be assured if the people who are watching it are comfortable with it or not. This is where you went wrong. Posting something or not is your decision, but making sure if the person watching is alright is your duty, if you're keeping them in a close friends list. And bro, you yourself know you've never loved someone and have never been serious regarding a relationship. So better not shit talk about it when others are. Not all relationships are about controlling or physical attachment and stuff. Know the difference and stop portraying things in a wrong manner in front of others in your life. And oh my god, that made me angry. It made me angry. I get angry really fast, and that just made me like okay, first of all, in the life I mentioned that when you give your girlfriends or boyfriends password, like exchange passwords, and you literally control everything. I mean, you can see the situation, the control going over here. I mean, if you are not in my close friends, then maybe you saw through your boyfriend's account, and I got to know from someone that that's exactly what happened. Okay, so I didn't know the backstory that she saw it from her boyfriend's account, and then she was like duh. So I was just like, that's one reason why I mentioned that. Talking about not taking relationships seriously, now I have this one thing about me. I never really talked about it a lot. I do crave for love, and I do crave for a lot of things in my life, as a normal teenager does. But the thing is, one reason why I don't take relationships seriously is that I don't want to get hurt, because I know for a fact that after 12th, after I leave school, I don't think I'm gonna be in a long distance relationship with anyone, no matter how much I love them. And I do know some things about love. I have fallen in love, though it wasn't like exactly like serious relationship, but I did fall in love from my side, and I know how it feels like. Okay, and the thing is, I don't want to like get serious and then just divert myself, get distracted from my studies, from my passion, from all the things I do. And honestly, I'm a very busy person, so that's one more thing. A couple of times I've done some things that weren't really morally right, and I do admit talking to a bunch of people together because I was taking things lightly, but I never really led on someone that much that they'll be heartbroken. I never really broke someone's heart purposely, because that's a very psychopath thing to do. I mean, sometimes I did because it satisfied me because I was hurt, but I knew for a fact that it was a very wrong thing to do, and I kind of grew up and got out of that shield, and I'm a pretty different person from the person I was last year and the person I was a couple months back. And for now, if I have to take a relationship seriously, if I have to like go in a relationship with someone I'm dating, then I'll definitely not control them, and I definitely do not care if they look at other pictures of girls, even if they are nude and they're watching literally porn. I do not care, because I know for a fact that I'll be the only one in real life who will satisfy them. Sorry. So I kind of said these things, and obviously I was on a blast. And she was like, firstly, I didn't watch stories from his account. Secondly, you don't even know what a bond we share. It would be really, really sensible if you don't speak a word on it. I mean, I don't want to judge on, the bond they share. I never really judged. I mean, I get it. You guys are in a relationship and it's all lovey-dovey and cute, okay? But I never really judged you. I'm just saying, in a general sense, I just said that. Like, that control is like too much. At least from my side, that's my opinion. You cannot do anything about my opinion. That's my opinion, and people might disagree with it, and it's okay. But for a fact, I never really cared if anyone was in a relationship with anyone, because why do I have to care? Because my life is filled with a lot of blossoms, bro. So one person, like one of my friends, she said, when I, sent her the screenshots, she was like, tell her that first of all, that's not my problem, that you're such an insecure bitch. Second of all, I haven't posted any nudity or anything that triggers the community. If it did, IG would have put it down. Third, calm your tits, baby. Why are you such an obsessive girl? Like, not everything revolves around you and your boyfriend. It's my Instagram. I can do whatever the fuck I want without hurting anyone's feelings. I mean, seriously, duh, period. And she was like, Trishni, why the fuck are you deviating from the topic? He added you in close friends, but he didn't post pictures that made you uncomfortable. But I didn't say that. There is a big difference between being stereotypical and being sensible. I mean, you are being stereotypical, but okay. The other boyfriend, or the other girl's boyfriend, they're actually in a group, and you know, she was like, you know, Pumpkin is more close to me than he is to you. And hypothetically speaking, even if I watch stories from my boyfriend's account and he hasn't got a problem with that, who the fuck are you to decide on it? I mean, it's fine, you know, if you guys don't have a problem with that, then it's okay. I'm not saying that's a problem. In my opinion, that's basically controlling, okay? For me, it is controlling. And if some boyfriend of mine, if I ever have a, you know, a boyfriend, if I ever have one, if they tell me that, you know, they want my password, I'm gonna kick their ass and never talk to them again. Because, or I'll just explain to them that, you know, I'm not really, it's not that, you know, it's not that I'm cheating on you or something, but why will I give you my password? That's my fucking password. I have my own fucking privacy. That's what I'm gonna say. So in my opinion, that was controlling, alright? So that's mainly the whole thing. And you know, after some time, we just, you know, like, she blocked me, I blocked her, and you know, things were over between us. And you know, the other girlfriend, I never really talked to her about it again. So that was the whole situation. Honestly speaking, though, that whole situation made me buy 2 bikinis from Urbanic, and the one I'm wearing right now and the one I wore before, and kind of, you know, got a lot of views on my story because, you know, it was popping up in everyone's feed. And no matter how many followers I have, I can still check how many people are viewing my stories, and I do know the people who are viewing my stories, okay? And I'm not gonna say anything about that. So basically, that's the whole story time, guys. I posted this, I posted that, I posted this reel, and I posted this reel, and I don't regret doing any of that because you know what? I look hot as fuck, and I'm like pretty, okay? I'm like pretty, okay? Call it pretty, okay? Call it sexy, alright? I don't care, okay? So basically, that's the whole thing. In my opinion, I did not do anything wrong, and I just posted whatever the hell I wanted, and I always do whatever the hell I want, so I'm making this video. Problem in this situation is that, you know, the way the things turn out to be, I mean, you know, if the boyfriend would have texted me that, you know, he's uncomfortable with it, I would have removed him right away. But, you know, I don't really want to, you know, I don't really want to label anyone's comfort or anything. I mean, I get it if some people are uncomfortable with some things, and it's completely fine. But, you know, things would have been a lot better if, you know, the boyfriend himself would have, you know, texted me or something. Because the way she went on and talking about my whole ass personality, like, you know, I don't know, she's some psychologist or something doing my personality analysis, like, and I know, you know, she might just watch this video and text me, oh my god, Rishna, I not see this. Girl, I'm basically explaining my point of view in a very calm manner, and I don't want to have any bad blood between you, that girl, that boy, whatever. I don't want any bad blood. I'm literally living my life. I'm posting hot pictures, getting comments and compliments, and I'm having a lot of fun time, okay? And I love doing this. So let me fucking live. That's all, guys. I don't really want to talk about it anymore because I just had to rant out. So that's the truth, the whole true story behind my bikini pictures. You know, out of nowhere, I started being so sexy, you know. I mean, I was always sexy with clothes or without clothes, so. Okay, guys, see you guys in my next video. I hope you like this video. Please give a big thumbs up, share your opinions down in the comment section. Share it if you want, share it in your group chats. Comment, share, subscribe, like, do all the good things in this world. Okay, love you guys, to the moon and back. Kisses till next time. Guys, let's make a sex tape. Okay, I'm trying to click thumbnail pictures. Oh my fucking god.
hoes used to clap for me happily. Now I'm bust up and them same hoes mad at me, acting like they ride whole time. Missing someone.